Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome to our podcast called Only Friends, where we are only friends. And that is it.
Now more than ever.
Yes. Now more than any other time.
It's so funny because so we posted a bunch of YouTube videos, like 2 YouTube videos about the wedding. And there are still comments being like, wait, I thought that they were together.
Like still.
Yeah. And I'm like literally walking down the aisle. And people are like, wait.
I know.
Because I think, because it was trending. So I feel like it went to so many people who don't normally watch our videos.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I don't know, maybe only watch like our friends' videos where they see us together and we're like, wait,
I thought were together.
They were getting married.
Yeah. I was shocked when I saw that. People still think that. Because to
so
me,
funny.
it's obviously just like a joke. It's like,
Yeah, but like
obviously no one like really thinks that, but they do.
Yeah, it's not like we portray that either. Like we're not like,
no,
I don't know.
like, I love you.
Yeah, people are just, they're going to think what they want because they think it's hot.
Yeah.
Like they think us being together, it's like men who think that. And
all press is good press.
And they just like picture us scissoring.
Yeah, probably.
And
if you want more, only
subscribe to our Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
That we already have.
Hi, Pete. Oh, are we boring you?
Yeah, Paris is here. She's sitting in the middle of us if you're only listening. And
she just yawned. She straight up yawned. The audacity.
Honestly, rude. You
the
can
disrespect.
leave. You can leave if you... Oh, and she yawned again. She's rubbing it in our face.
Just blatantly in your face. She's
face.
like, I will do what I want.
She looks smug.
Paris, do you know the food you eat, how expensive it is? Do you know this roof
you could not even imagine? Under? You live with 2 millennials who don't have children. Like, do you know how lucky you are? She almost yawned. Did anyone catch that?
Oh my God.
Opened her mouth to yawn. I think she knows.
She's literally listening. Are we boring you? Look at me if we're boring you. Oh.
She's ignoring.
I think she's too smart for like her own good, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, today's a little weird because Carly and I spent the whole day together. Normally when we record the podcast on Mondays, it's straight. She walks in and then we don't talk to each other until we record because normally we just like catch up on the weekend. So when we were together, I kept like going to bring things up and then I like bit my tongue. But we went to lunch and it was really yummy.
It was so good. It was a vegan Mexican restaurant and neither one of us are vegan, but like it hits.
Which is so funny because both Friday and Saturday I ate from this same vegan restaurant. And I'm pretty sure TJ's making like enchiladas tonight.
Oh my God.
Which like I actually don't think I can do.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, even today you were like, I can't.
Yeah. And then I did it.
That's really funny. Are they going to be vegan enchiladas?
I don't think so. Okay. I saw chicken in the fridge.
Oh,
I don't know if I've ever had an enchilada.
What?
Yeah.
An enchilada? Enchilada. Am I saying it wrong? Feels wrong. Enchilada.
An enchilada.
Enchilada.
Yeah, because I don't like wet things and they just look weird. But then I had like the burrito today and it was really yummy. It was like a wet burrito, so it just had sauce on it, but
I feel
it was
like
really
that's
good.
Pretty much an enchilada.
Yeah, I guess. I don't even know. I don't know what an enchilada is.
Oh my God. Well, I'm so excited for you to try it for the first time.
I genuinely don't think I'm going to eat that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think I have to actually order like a salad.
Yeah.
Because I was going to get one at lunch, but then they had 2 salad options and neither of them sounded good at all. So I was like, fuck, I'm just going to get this fucking wet burrito.
Yeah.
It's like rice and the jackfruit. Oh, so good. Jackfruit is so good.
It is.
Because it just tastes like real meat.
I know. It's insane. Like, I'm always shocked when I have like a vegan taco or something that tastes like meat. I'm like, wait, well, because I've had other vegan things that don't taste as good in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like there's some like vegan pizzas that are really, really good and some that in my opinion like don't get the cheese right.
Yep.
And it's like, why would I ever eat this? So I feel like it gives a bad rap to some vegan options because there are some good vegan options out there.
Yeah.
Obviously.
The Mexican. Have you been to Sugar Taco yet?
No, but I had your leftover quesadilla.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Really good.
Yeah, it was so good. Even like reheated. Mwah.
Yeah. We stand Sugar Taco and it's so close. Ugh, it's just so good. And then they have this donut. It's a churro donut that is fucked up good. Fucked up good. I literally ordered. So I ordered on Friday and then I ordered the donut and everything. And then we probably waited like 20 minutes and they were like, oh, sorry, we're out of the donuts. So then I was devastated because that was the only reason why I ordered from there. And then on Saturday, I tried again and I got lucky and the donut came.
Thank God. Is that why you ordered it again? Because you wanted the donut?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Ugh, they're just so good. It's funny too because I could just drive there, but Saturday was a long day.
Yeah. Well, what'd you do Saturday?
We got up at like 7:30 and then we literally just did work around the house until like 5 o'clock. TJ put up all the Christmas decorations.
Oh, cute.
I had to do like all the laundry and, unpack from traveling. And I did all the Christmas decorations in the house, just kind of decluttered. And it was just a long ass day.
Yeah. If you're wondering, the skeleton has a new costume.
Yep. It is wearing Santa Claus now. And it's funny because kids now, I feel like, are stopping more than ever because all children love Santa Claus.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I think instead of being like Santa, they're like, oh, he's scary.
Yeah, I guess it is like a weird mixture. I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, me neither.
But
and
whatever.
So many kids are stopping and like I can tell they're freaked out, which is kind of sad. But TJ did a really good job decorating the house. So
no, yeah, like he sent a video last night and it was like, oh my God, your house is decked out.
Full dad mode.
Yeah.
Oh, also, this is what I want to talk to you about. So Erewhon is finally opened.
Oh God.
They opened an Erewhon in the Valley and we do not frequent Erewhon, but like anything I've ever had from there is good.
It's good. It's just so expensive.
Very expensive.
I'm trying to think of how to describe it to people who don't have one.
Did you know that you can get an Erewhon membership?
I'm not surprised.
You can pay like $200 a year or something. I don't know the exact amount. And I was asking, Brittany was the one telling me about it. And I was like, well, what do you get?
Like a fat ass discount,
what are you
I would
paying
hope.
For? And she just said that basically you pay like X amount per year and then you get rewards back when you spend money. And I'm like, well, okay, that just seems like a scam. But
just use a credit card.
And then TJ asked the lady when he was there on Saturday, and she said, it makes sense if you spend like at least $40 a week here. And I was like, well, that's literally like one smoothie.
Yeah,
so.
no, for real. Like if you've never been there, you'd be culture shocked.
It's really crazy, the amount. Like you could truly get a smoothie for $20.
Oh my God.
That's like $40 is exaggerating, but I'm not exaggerating.
20
when
is
I say
not
20.
exaggerating.
Because to get like almond butter or additives, it's
$8.
like $2 per thing. It's so nuts. I feel like the smoothie business and juice business in LA has skyrocketed and they just fuck you.
Oh my God,
the ass.
so much. I mean, even going to like Nature Well, which is just like a juice place that we live close to. It's like
the expenses has just been so inflated.
Yeah, it's because everyone's on their like celery juice.
Yeah. It became trendy.
Yeah.
However, okay, so I wanted to tell you. So TJ went to Erewhon because he went to the Ralph's. And then I was like, oh, we need laundry detergent. I texted him and he's like, oh, I just left. But then Erewhon had just opened. So he's like, I'm just going to stop in. And then he came home with their breakfast burrito.
Like you heat it up or it was already heated up?
Already heated.
Okay.
Incredible.
Oh shit.
I have literally thought about it every single day.
Wait, I have to try it now.
It is so good.
I'm a hoe for a breakfast burrito.
Okay, so it's in a spinach wrap, which has its like an actual like kind of like a good flavor.
Okay.
Like I feel like normally they're just like dyed green.
Yeah. No, like the ones from Starbucks are definitely dyed green.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know they had spinach
They have the
wraps.
spinach and feta.
Oh.
Or maybe it's not a spinach wrap.
I thought it was just like a.
I think it's green.
No, I think it's.
I might be mixing it up with somewhere else, but
The spinach. I don't think it's green.
I don't know. But anyways, I totally know what you mean.
So it had like a little bit of flavor, which was good. It wasn't too like planty, so I don't think that you would mind.
No, I don't like planty.
So inside of it has like eggs and like cheddar cheese, but I think it's like a vegan cheese. It was so good.
Oh, they did
and
it
then
right,
they
I
have
guess.
bacon in it, and the bacon is cooked perfectly. It's like the perfect crispy bacon. And then they have hash browns in it, and they're
my God.
crispy ass hash browns. Like it is truly like the best breakfast burrito I've ever had in my life. And it's big too, so we were able to split one.
Oh, nice.
So I think it was like $13.
30?
So, yeah, it was
$37 for
yeah, I think you said it was $13. So not like crazy and
it's
like
not
for
too
two
bad for 2
people.
people.
Yeah. You have to get it.
I forgot they have that like hot bar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you can get like mac and cheese.
Yeah, they
You can
have
get anything.
the buffalo cauliflower, which is really yummy. But you gotta try the breakfast burrito. I know you have your own personal chef at home, but I'm telling you, like
he's not there every day.
If he's ever gone and you need a burrito, like you have to get it.
I will go. I will.
So fucking good.
Yeah, I'll sift through my hatefulness of everyone. I have like such a bitterness towards it. I don't know why.
It's so funny. I know. Every time I'm like, ugh.
I think because I know this isn't true, but in my head, I'm like, people just go here because they know it's bougie. But like, obviously that's not the truth. But in my head,
partly
that's happening.
probably. Like, I feel like the elite.
Yes.
They're like, oh, gotta make an appearance at Erewhon.
Yes. No, like I only imagine like
they go to Erewhon to be posted at Erewhon on Dumois.
Yes, exactly. Or just like regular folk, like in their running gear. Like, I just went for my run. I need a $30 smoothie now. I'm like, oh, get over yourself.
Wait, it's so funny. Yesterday,
so bitter about it.
I went to Santa Monica.
And
we went to June Shine.
They have this place?
Yeah, they have like a cute little brewery, but every person there, and it's like a Sunday in LA. And so every single person there, majority of the girls, I would say, were all in like fresh workout gear. And I was like, what?
Like just went to Pilates.
Yeah. And then like came to get a hard kombucha.
Interesting. I guess it makes sense for a Sunday.
Yeah, but it was so weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't really want that after working out though.
I know, I couldn't tell because I was like, you guys look pretty. You're just wearing a matching like workout outfit.
Maybe they were taking photos for said activewear.
Every single person.
Yeah,
it was.
They were all
weird.
Models taking photos.
And
for
I was
it.
like, oh my god, this is like so LA. It was just like so weird. But yeah, so that's what we did Saturday. The highlight of my day was absolutely the burrito.
Oh my god, I can imagine. I need to try it.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
How's the parking there? Like these are the things
they have a lot.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go.
Right.
But it looks like they have a big parking lot. TJ said it's so small inside. Like the aisles are really skinny, he said. Oh. And then the shelves are really tall.
Oh, interesting. It's like New York.
And he was like,
build up.
He was like, I could never shop there. Like for real.
I mean, there's some Trader Joe's here that are like tiny.
They gotta do what they can with the space.
I know. I saw a TikTok about Trader Joe's parking lots. So like every single one I've ever been to, it's like they're fucking with us. Yeah. Like every Trader Joe's parking lot is so bad.
The Trader Joe's parking lot in Silver Lake, are you kidding me?
Yes, I remember. Yeah, I'd go there all the time. Yeah. I mean, even in Omaha, there was one in the park. Like Omaha has the mass majority of parking. Yeah, and like still the parking lot was awful.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, they have to
think of them near me. I never went to Trader Joe's.
Yeah, it was a very like rare occasion. Yeah. I feel like I needed something specific.
I feel like for some reason I always thought that it was expensive, but it's not expensive at all.
Same. I think it's because Whole Foods.
Yeah, but also I will say that the portions at Trader Joe's are like definitely a lot smaller than traditional grocery stores. So you think that you're getting a good deal, but in reality, you're probably not.
No, because it's like a heated up thing. Yeah. So it's like, oh, it's really only one time use.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking about that this weekend with somebody and they were like, it was Alex Moothart came over.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cute.
He wanted to meet my cats.
Oh my God.
And see the house.
Well, thanks for the invite.
Yeah. Well, you're in Santa Monica.
Oh, was it yesterday?
Oh, no, actually it was Saturday.
Gaslighting me.
No, you could have totally come.
Gaslight. No, it's fine. Honestly, I was like dead on Saturday. It's funny because Brittany and Sean texted us on Saturday and they were like, hey, like they actually went to June Shine. And they're like, hey, do you want to come over or do you want to like meet us out? And I looked at the clock. I literally was like, it's 9 p.m. Like, it's too late.
What time is
5:30.
Yeah. That's how we're going to feel after recording this. It's going to be dark.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. It's
really fucking with me.
I know. It makes me want to drink early, too.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm a big, like, cocktail girl at night. Because, like, Nolan loves creating cocktails.
Cocktail creator.
Yeah. So... I get it. I would have loved June Shine at 5 p.m. I would have gone.
I know. Oh my God. It's just so crazy. And we were so tired too. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's kind of a drive too, Santa Monica. But
yeah. It's crazy because when we drove there yesterday, it was like 40 minutes. And then when we drove home, it was 17.
Yeah. Nuts.
And it's not even like it was a crazy difference. I think we drove there at like 1:30 and we got home at like 7:30.
Oh.
So it wasn't even like it was like 2 a.m. when there's no one on the road.
Yeah. I know, it's just the difference sometimes.
It's really just so annoying. Because I was like, imagine if life was just this easy all the time in LA. 17 minutes.
I know. Well, it's going to feel that way soon because
Thanksgiving.
Christmas. Well, yeah, Christmas, like you might be gone for it, but like a lot of like the week before and after Christmas, it's always like dead here.
Thanksgiving, I've never seen it more quiet.
Okay,
I also think it'll be a ghost town. Like I think this is going to be the most traveled day in like years because last year we weren't supposed to be with family members even though like millions of people were still traveling, but this is the first real holiday where like people have the vaccine and like everyone can travel and I just feel like it's gonna be crazy and no one will be here and it'll be amazing.
Because I only have to drive 2 minutes to your house, but I'll take it in.
I'm just gonna drive to like
Culver City.
Malibu, like, you know, anywhere.
Yeah, just like take in the no traffic.
It's so crazy. It's so nice here during Thanksgiving.
I know.
We're like always here, TJ and I, for the most part.
Same. I know. I haven't really like gone home or anything for Thanksgiving in a while.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really feel the need to. So I'm like, it's just like a meal.
I think the only time I went home for Thanksgiving, like home, was when TJ was on tour and he was like in New York. So we're like, oh, we'll just I'll just fly to the East Coast and then we can do Thanksgiving because they had like the show in New York and like Boston. But that's it.
Yeah, it's just like whatever.
It's just Thanksgiving.
Like it's not like, to me,
it's
like
just
Christmas
a
is
colonizer's holiday.
Yeah, like get over yourselves. But I will eat a good meal. I'll still eat a good meal there.
I'll celebrate the food, but not the actual holiday of what it represents.
Yeah.
I'm not thankful for Thanksgiving.
I am for the mashed potatoes and turkey though.
Yeah. We're thankful for the food.
Yes.
Not the holiday.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't do like anything really this weekend, but I did try for the very first time a dirty martini because I saw it
Wait,
somewhere.
just at home?
Yeah, no one's like, I want to make you one.
That's so funny.
I know.
Just at home.
I know. Well, because if you don't know Nolan, when he lived in Nashville, he worked at a very like upscale bar. So, and he said most of his customers that would get a martini would say he was like the best because he would shake it so much that the ice would be like little char. It was almost like a little slushy vibe. Oh. And they like loved that. And he was like, oh, I'll make you one because I saw someone's story and I was like, what is a dirty martini? This person was like, I like a filthy martini. I was like, I guess I don't know what that means. And it's literally just olive juice.
Yeah.
And either vodka or what is it? I can't think of what it's called. I can't think of anything on the spot.
Vermouth?
There's a little bit of that in it, but tonic gin. Oh. It's either vodka or gin, and then you mix it with olive juice and like a little bit of vermouth.
Yeah,
hated it.
I thought that the olive juice is what makes it dirty.
Yes.
Okay,
that's what he told me. And like when people are like, I want to
probably knows better than I do.
Yeah, he's like, if people are like, I want a filthy one, that's like way more olive juice. And I was like, okay, I love salt. Like that will be my downfall in life is eating too much salt.
Yeah,
I love olives. So I was like, oh, this might be really good.
Yeah, but it's like basically just vodka.
Oh my god, awful. I was like, and then he made himself like some fruity little like good drink, and I was like so jealous. I was literally, it felt like I was taking shots every time I took a drink.
Okay, here's the thing with this. I feel like time and place for martini. I feel like if you were at like a
nice dinner,
not even but like very like 50s vibes, like, you know, like the first time I had one, I was at the like bougie ass French restaurant. Like the vibes couldn't be more dirty martini, like
yeah, like Mad Men feeling.
Because I was like, this is gross, but it feels right.
Okay, makes sense. However, I don't think it would matter for me. I like it'll taste the same wherever I am. Like I could not.
But also you can make it a ton of different ways.
True. I mean, maybe with vodka I would have liked it better.
Wait, did you have it with gin?
Yes.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Gin. Yeah,
I can't imagine that being good at all.
Maybe I'll have to like dabble in a couple different ones, but I think when
you got to try a vodka, and you have to have you should get one with Lexi for the first time because that's what I did.
Oh, that's funny.
She knows how to order it.
Yeah,
it was funny. We were at that restaurant. She's like, I would like a dirty martini with X amount of vermouth and dirty but not too dirty with 3 olives.
Oh,
and
Lord.
I literally was like, what did you just order?
Yeah, no, like what did you? A salad?
And I was like, I'll just do that too, I guess.
Oh, and you liked it?
Yeah, like I felt like it was like perfect for the vibe that we were catching.
I'm sure it
was
something to do
either
with
like a deep red wine, like a nice Cabernet Sauv, or a dirty martini.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine just drinking a martini though, because that's just straight up vodka.
Isn't that what TJ had when we went to Sir? He just had.
No, I think he gets them with a little bit of juice or vermouth.
Because I think I tried it because I was like, I don't know what that is. And I just like tried it and I was like,
yeah. His was huge.
Yeah.
They made it so big. Yeah. I remember and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he was fucked up.
Because even when it's like dirty, it's not like they're doing like
a ton
1
of
part vodka, like 3 parts olive juice. Like it's like 3 parts vodka, 1 part olive juice.
Yeah, I know. And I asked him, I was like, how do people just drink this? Like, it's literally like a drink without a mixer. Like it's literally just a hard alcohol, and obviously like the glass is made so it looks fuller than it would be, but I think the one TJ got like was pretty full.
Oh my god, the one he got, it was like those memes where people are like, I'll just have 1 drink tonight,
and it's massive.
It's like the
straight vodka
thing.
4 shots in one drink.
I think it's I gotta say time and place. Like I could not imagine having a martini like sitting at my kitchen table.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I literally got the glass too.
Yeah,
it was like a little I was like so looking forward to liking it.
And you had gin. I think that's got to be.
Maybe.
You got to do a VOD boy.
I'll have to dabble.
And we got to go to we'll go to Craig's.
Okay. We'll try to get papped.
I feel like that'll be bougie.
Yeah, maybe Kourtney Kardashian will be there.
Yeah. Also, I will say have a drink before because then it'll probably taste a little better.
You're right.
And then you just won't even know if you actually like it or not.
Yeah. And then
it'll be a mystery and you can just be like, yeah, I drink them from time to time.
I felt like I needed a chaser every time I drank it.
No, yeah.
But that's how I felt about red wine. The first time I had red wine, I was with my parents and I was like, I think I was 19 or something. I was like, ooh, I can drink with my parents. And we were at my family's house.
Oh my God.
And I would take a drink of the red wine and I didn't want to show that I was grossed out, but I would always take a drink of water right after. It's so gross. And I was like, okay, maybe it's an acquired thing, this dirty martini. I don't know. I do love a good olive, though.
Yeah. And eating, I feel like it's kind of actually, I don't know. I don't know shit about martinis, but I will say the one time I had it, the vibes.
Yours sounds like a good vibe. I just wanted to see what it would taste like for the most part.
Also, being around a bunch of other people who were drinking them.
Yeah.
I will say it was a full vibe.
I'm glad I didn't order one when we went to Saddle Ranch.
Oh my God.
I was joking about it. And Noah was like, you could do it. And I was like, no.
Not the vibe at Saddle Ranch.
No. Saddle Ranch. We went to Saddle Ranch, by the way, on Thursday.
Oh, we did.
And we did Jaeger bombs that
I did not.
Our friend Jeff brought out he's the manager there.
Well, the thing was food. Well, first of all, Saddle Ranch, the Saddle Ranch segment is sponsored by Rare Form. Guys, I'm actually obsessed with Rare Form. They sent us some bags and I use them all the time. I use them when I travel and they're just so great. They repurpose highway billboards into one-of-a-kind tote bags, duffel bags, backpacks and accessories, so it's sustainable and unique. No two bags will ever be the same, which I think is so cool.
So interesting.
Rare Form is on a mission to create goods that bring vibrancy, sustainability, and practicality to everyday life. Like I said, I used my duffel when I traveled and it was so good.
I was jealous.
Yeah.
I was like, I need that.
And because it's made of that material, if it got wet, nothing's going to happen to it. And then I have a little tote bag that I will use if I'm at the grocery store or just have errands to run and need to throw stuff in it. But really good, super durable. I truly love.
Honestly, so cute too.
Oh,
not even just saying that because we're reading an ad. So cute. I was jealous for sure.
Yeah. Also, I was looking on the site forever because there are so many to choose from. And I got a cute little pink one that I love. Rare Form recycles over 80% of all billboards in the U.S., nearly 500,000 pounds of billboards every month. That's just so crazy to me.
Didn't know that was a thing.
So all products are unique. You can choose your exact bag online. Every product on their site is individually photographed. What you see is what you get. Every bag is one of a kind. There are tote bags, duffel bags, backpacks, and accessories. Billboard advertisements are made of vinyl, so all bags are durable, water resistant, and wear well. It's a great holiday gift to get people that you love. I will probably definitely be doing that. So, made from billboards and designed to fit your style. Go check them out at rareform.com/onlyfriends now through November 29th during their biggest sale of the year. Save up to 35% site-wide. Get your gifting done early and find your exact bag at rareform.com/onlyfriends. That's rareform.com/onlyfriends. Shop soon to save 35% off. Honestly,
that's a big chunk.
Good deal. Yeah.
35% is a good chunk.
These Black Friday deals, I'm telling you, they're coming through. So
yeah, there goes my money especially in Cyber Monday too, when that happens.
I know. Oh my God. I can't wait.
Have you ever been a Cyber Monday person where you're stalking deals or researching what's going to be?
No, because I feel like most of the stores that I shop at, everything happens before Cyber Monday and they'll just send you an email and being since you're on the email list.
Yeah. No, and you're queen
the
of
deal.
Email, looking at your emails for clothing brands and stuff.
It's the only emails I get. Mixed with 2 emails from Rebecca.
Yeah. It's all clothes.
I literally will get 200 emails overnight and then it's literally all ads.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And
same.
It's so annoying because I unsubscribe from so many things, but then I stay on the list. I'm I don't want to be on this anymore.
I know. It should be illegal.
I know. I'm going to sue.
Every brand.
Speaking of suing, back to Saddle Ranch.
Oh yeah. We're suing Saddle Ranch. Yeah. We went to Saddle. We went there because we were going to an event right after that was very close. So it's walking distance.
Yeah. TJ was DJing. Benny Blanco had a private party.
Y2K prom vibe.
And TJ and Morgan were DJing for part of it. And so they got to bring some friends. And so we invited like our crew of friends, me, Carly, Brittany, Sean.
A lot of the emo night people too. Yeah.
Our friend Caro. And it was really fun. So Caro, she was like, do we go to Saddle Ranch before? Because it's like right down the street. And I was like, could be a vibe.
Yeah. And it kind of was. It was like not too busy. I hadn't been since before the pandemic. And I know like during the pandemic, it became a big influencer place.
Yeah. And so I was like, I don't know. But then I was like, well, might as well.
Yeah. We can show the people who've never been.
Yeah. Because we were with a group of like almost 10 people. So I was like, well, I feel like that would just be the easiest place because it has the space to fit.
Yeah.
But then Jeff, the like manager, Jeff, saw us, like sat us at a table and was so nice. But then we were like ordering drinks and then like me and Nolan both ordered fries. But then all of the sudden, like all of this food started getting delivered to our table.
Too much
an artichoke, a spinach artichoke bread bowl, and like the poor man delivering the food. Every single one of us at the table, like I said, there were 10 of us. We were like, we did not order this. Like this is the wrong table. And then he like took it and kind of walked away, but then had something else in his hand when he came back. It was like a plate of nachos.
Was that on, like, did Jeff do that for us?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no one ordered. And then they brought over like 2 extra things of fries. So we had 4 plates of fries, a plate of nachos, and like all of us had eaten dinner. Like this is like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And so we were like, fuck. And but it was funny because the guy who was like putting it all down, he was like, no, this is for you. And we were like, it's not, but okay.
Yeah, no, it was so nice.
So then he put it down and no one touched it. And then our waitress came over and I was like, we didn't order these. And she's like, oh, they're on the house. And I was like, oh God.
No, that's so nice.
Yeah. So it was really nice. But then I was like, fuck, I'm so full already. And like, now I have to eat these because it's in front of me. And like, I'm a hoe for nachos.
Oh my God, same.
I burnt my tongue on one of the fries.
Oh, really?
I think it's healed now.
Thank God.
I shed my skin and she's back.
I've sent my prayers. I'm happy you got healed.
Thank you.
That was Thursday. It's already Monday. I would hope it's healed by now.
So they feed us all this food. And then like 30 minutes later, Jeff comes over with a tray full of fucking Jaeger bombs. And I was like, you're an animal. You're a disgusting animal. This is why I don't come here. But thank God he only poured like 8.
Yeah.
And there were 10 people. So I was one of the ones that just was like,
I don't think no
not.
one did either.
I can't drink Red Bull.
Right.
And I absolutely cannot drink Jaeger. I was like, this is just, it's not happening.
I didn't really know what it was. I just kind of did it. It was like, fine.
Had you never done a Jaeger bomb?
I probably have, but like didn't realize what it was.
Oh my God.
Because I was like, why didn't it curdle? But that's the other one. What is it, like cream?
Other one? It's an Irish car bomb.
Oh yeah. Well, I know that there's 2 bombs.
Rude. There's probably like a lot. Oh. Those are the big ones.
Well, those are the ones I know from you.
I wish that they were car bombs because like way better.
What's in that?
It's a Guinness and then you drop in a Bailey's.
I've done that one.
Yeah.
And that's where, how long does it take until it curdles?
Less than a minute.
Okay. So you really have to check. That's why I drank mine so fast. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh God.
Stupid.
I can like taste the Jaeger. I hate
tasty
Jaeger.
Sure.
Ew, oh my God. Like,
I don't know. I just chugged it. I don't even remember.
I hate it. It's so gross. It tastes like black licorice.
I also had 2 tequila drinks before. So like not a good mix for me. Like,
yeah, Carly was on one.
Yeah, I was.
Not really.
I was punching everybody. I was screaming at everyone.
But that was really fun. I forgot that happened. Like,
I know. I forgot that we had to like, not had to talk about it, but like that was something we did together. And then the club was just like,
oh boy,
an LA club for sure. It was very small.
Yeah, and like everyone was just there to like be cool, and we were there and like
to listen to like Newfound Glory,
drunk and like dancing, but like all the like Instagram models, just assuming they're Instagram models.
Probably. I mean, they all looked like
they just like sat there and just like looked like they were so miserable the whole time.
It's just like the epitome of an LA club.
Oh my God, yeah. And I was like, I hate this, but I love us because we're so fun.
Yeah, I know. I feel like going out. Like we went out a couple times when we first moved here to like clubs. And I remember always being like, I don't really get this. Like it's like fun sometimes, but
it's just so like, douchey. Everyone's just trying to like out-cool the other.
True, totally. And like this is the place to do it for sure. Yeah. It's LA, but like just not our vibe. And I'm like, I just don't get how people like being in clubs with this music, because I guess it's like for us, like emo night, it's like we love that music so much, it's just so fun, so maybe that's just how it is for other
but
people.
Even when Benny was playing, he was playing such good songs.
It was Y2K.
Still people were just like
yes,
and I literally was taking the decor off the walls.
Yeah, they took it from you. All the candles.
Yeah, and I'm like literally fist bumping with candles to like a Jay-Z song and like having the best time, and like these like douchey guys and girls behind me who are just like sitting there like having the worst time. And like, it was a space that was truly just like, it wasn't really seating. Like they had like little seating, but no one was actually sitting. Everyone was just like, I don't know. It was super, super small. I think there was like maybe 100.
Like cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very small. It wasn't like a Hyde, where Hyde is a huge place with like booths and stuff. Yeah. It was like it was like almost felt like a big hallway.
Yeah.
And then a bar.
Just like, what's the point of going? Like, if you're not going to have a good time.
I know.
Just stay home.
I know. Maybe other people get dragged there and they don't want to be there too.
I just like don't believe that.
Yeah.
I feel like all those people just go to like, be like, I was there.
Totally. Socialite people.
Yeah. I'm like, Benny, next time I'll make the list.
Yeah. I'll do it at your house.
I'll be the girl standing in front saying who can come in.
Oh my God. We need to talk about that too. That was so frustrating.
It's like so classic LA.
It is. I've just never been in that situation where it was so obvious. So obviously like TJ and Morgan had a certain amount of people that could be on their list to come in.
Yeah.
And everyone in our friend group there was on the list. And when I went up to say my name...
Well, Kara wasn't either.
Oh, Kara wasn't.
Kara and Sean.
She got turned
the girl
away.
Too, it's just like, ugh. If you know, you know. Like people, like club people are just like, nope, you're not on the list.
Yeah, and they don't really have any sympathy. They're kind of like, talk to your contact. And we're like, the contact is right behind you. Like TJ Morgan right behind. A little bit far, so they couldn't probably hear what was going on. But and then they told me I wasn't on the list.
They
and I
said
was
to
just like,
Carly, they were like, she was like, you need to talk to your contact, and she was like, he's right there, and she was like, well, you're gonna need to wait for Benny to come in, and approve you. And it's like, yeah, that's the last thing Benny Blanco.
Yeah, I'm like, hi Benny, I don't know if you remember me from David's video when we went to Charlie's house. Yeah. And TJ was so funny. I could tell he was so frustrated by it. Yeah, because he had the same list on his phone, and he was like, she's number 24. I see her right there. And as he was saying that, like pointing to her computer, she started shutting the computer.
She shut her computer.
And I guess I just didn't realize that they just do that so that it looks like there's a line.
Yeah, because then when we walked inside, guess how many people were in there?
Zero. Zero people were inside.
Not a single person.
Zero. And
it was so funny when TJ did that. She literally like
dead.
Grabbed her computer because he was pointing to the screen, and like as he was pointing, she like closed it as if it's like, what? Who's this list important to, really? And
I know.
Like, he's the one like literally DJing this event.
I know.
Like, it was just so weird. LA's just like so douchey. All these clubs, but
I've never been in that situation before where they're like no, and then you find out that.
Yeah.
Like normally, if I've ever been on a list for anything, like it's been fine. So maybe it's just because the place is small or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But also it's like not even like, why is it that big of a deal? It was like a small private party. It's not like people could wait outside to get in anyway.
I know. Like, I think it's just so the optics.
Weird.
Like they just like get to look like it's busy all the time.
Oh, totally.
But like
the place doesn't even have a sign for what it's called outside.
Yeah, no.
Like it's truly just like a hidden thing.
Yeah.
Very weird. However, we did have such a nice time.
It was really fun.
Like, because we made it fun.
It's probably one of the latest nights I've been out in a long time.
I know, yeah.
I think I went to bed at like 3, which probably isn't like that late to people who go out a lot, but...
Oh my God. For a Thursday?
On a Thursday, yeah.
Whew.
It was a late one.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
It was fun, though.
Yeah. I think that's...
Paris.
I mean, I didn't do anything really this weekend.
Yeah, me neither. I'm trying
just
to think.
My dirty martini.
Yeah.
I was
That's really
dying
funny.
trying to have a drink.
Well, what a fun time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to... this week's Thanksgiving. We'll have some fun stuff.
Yeah. We'll be together for Thanksgiving.
Meant to get this, not that note. Okay, well then let's just get into this day in history.
Yes.
Honestly, nothing.
Not much.
Nothing
I feel
happening.
Like it's a dead week right now.
Minimal birthdays.
Okay.
Like... For today's birthdays, I went through and there, honestly, I recognized like 2 people. And then I was like, oh, let me look at tomorrow's. Maybe it'll be better. Didn't know a single person.
It's because everyone was born last month.
Yeah. Because everyone...
Or last couple weeks.
Had like sex on Valentine's Day and
then
popped
there was
them
a
out.
drought after that.
Yeah. Okay. So we have Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay.
Which is like iconic movie. If you don't know it.
That was like her birthday.
Where have you been? It came out in 1993.
Whoa, I would say like the 80s.
Oh, really?
I just figured it would have been like around a while by the time I was a kid.
I guess for some reason I thought it was like later in the 90s just because I watched it so many times. And like as a 2-year-old, I wasn't watching Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
But
not on the top of your list.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Iconic movie. And then today, I guess House of Gucci comes out.
Okay, what is that? I don't even know what it is. I just keep seeing it everywhere.
Wait, what?
I just see Lady Gaga and House of Gucci, and that's all I know.
It's like about the, I think like the family, like the Gucci family.
Is it like a movie or a show?
No, no, it's a movie.
I truly have no idea.
Is it the Gucci family? Is that a family?
Probably like an Italian.
But for some reason, why did I think... I need to look it up, but everyone will get mad at me, so I'm not going to do that.
No,
we'll talk about it later, but everyone's going to be pissed that we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. So
okay, well, when I read the next ad, she'll look at her phone and she's looking up information for us.
Okay, and then that's literally all.
Damn.
That was, and like House of Gucci is literally today. Like it's not like it's been a year.
Yeah, no,
like that just comes out today. But then these ones made me crack up because they started on this website, started posting all of the like Hallmark Christmas movies and like the years they came out. But okay, so these are the names of them. This one isn't as funny, but this is called Christmas in Homestead. Came out in 2016. This one is called Finding Santa in 2018. And then the next one is Defending Santa.
Defending? Oh no.
In 2013.
What does Santa do?
But look at like these are Hallmark movies. They just came out 2 years apart. Look at the cover.
Oh, these two?
Yeah.
Wait, why are they exactly the same?
They're literally identical.
Oh my God, weird.
We can put it on screen, but they're both just wearing, like the men are positioned on the left side, smiling, looking cute, wearing green sweaters. And then the women are on the right.
It literally looks like someone remade the photo with different people for the next one.
It's crazy.
Maybe I'll have to watch it now to see why it's like that.
I tried watching some Christmas movies this weekend because we put everything up and I was like, oh, I'm in the spirit. And we started 2 and I couldn't even make it through. And I was like, oh my God, is my like Hallmark Christmas like wearing off? And then I went to Netflix to see if they've added any new ones, and I've literally seen all of them.
Oh no.
But I started watching one that was called like California Christmas, trash. And then we watched another one with like actual famous people and it was so fucking bad. I was just really disappointed.
I wonder what it is. Do you think it's because like Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet, so you're just like not there yet?
I feel like I have to just watch the oh my God.
Hello?
Am I having a stroke? The Hallmark channel actually, like on regular television. Which is annoying because there'll be commercials.
Yeah.
I guess I can just go to my DVR and then record them.
DVR.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I don't get it. Are Hallmark movies on streaming platforms? Or do you have to like purchase them on like Prime?
I think Netflix has like their own. So I just like call them like Hallmark Lifetime movies.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But then like Lifetime has their own streaming platform. And
of course they do.
I think like on
Lifetime.
Hulu, I think like on Hulu and stuff, like they have movies there too.
Oh, okay.
That are like Hallmark or Lifetime ones that they've just put out on the platform.
Hallmark hits sometimes.
All the time.
It's just like, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah. It's just a terrible. Everything's bad.
Yeah.
But in the best way.
Yeah.
Bad in the best way.
Like a lot of plot holes.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so we've got some boring birthdays today. Truly nothing exciting. Sarah Hyland. She's 31. For some reason, I thought she was like a few years older than us. Yeah. But we're like pretty much the same age.
We stand.
Katherine Heigl, 43, and Colin Hanks, 44. Mazel tov. Happy birthday, you guys.
Mazel tov.
I wonder what Colin Hanks' relationship is like with his brother. I always think about that.
I'm confused. Colin Hanks, one of the kids is like
Chet.
Oh, right.
He's like a real fucking weirdo.
Okay. I just remember something happened with him that went viral.
A lot.
Oh, did he have the song that's like White Boy Summer?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he did like the Jamaican accent one time. Like literally talked like that on like the red carpet with his parents. And everyone was like, you can't do that.
Were they looking at him like, why, what?
I don't remember exactly, but I think they just like, I don't know. It's probably must be so embarrassing. But then he did like the whole vaccine thing, like anti-vax thing. And like his parents literally had COVID. And like,
they were like the first people. We were like, oh, it's real.
He's just a wild guy.
Do we know, wait, whose birthday is it? What's his name?
Colin.
Do we know his personality at all? Is he famous or I guess I just don't know anything about him.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Him and Busy Phillips dated for like a really long time when they were younger. But yes, he is an actor.
Okay.
And he's nice. I feel like he's pretty like, actually, I don't really know for sure, but I think he's like more like liberal and doesn't do bad stuff like that. Even if he's not, at least he's not being offensive all the time.
White Boy Summer.
Yeah.
Like, sounds like I'm gonna need a lot of mace.
Yeah, he's definitely more like his parents than like Chet Hanks.
Interesting.
Chet Hanks is truly like the black sheep of the family.
I feel like with a lot of famous families, there's like usually one or two that are like kind of go in a different direction than the rest of the family.
It must be like so embarrassing though for it to be so public, and like then also being in the spotlight, like going on red carpets and people then asking you about it and being like,
I'll have to watch that. I don't know if I ever saw that like red carpet interview. So uncomfortable.
Oh my God. Yeah. He's really, truly something else. Okay, well, that was all the boring this day in history stuff.
Damn.
Pick it up this day in history.
Please. Maybe next week will be more exciting.
And then I will say I've been like pretty off the grid this past like week. It's kind of just been a blur, I think, because of the wedding. But the one thing that is sticking out to me is obviously Kim and Pete Davidson. Like, you know, it's like the outlets, the media, the press are saying that they've confirmed their relationship, official. But it has not come out of either one of their mouths yet.
No, it hasn't.
So,
but I'm still annoyed by them.
Are you?
I just oh my God, can't imagine.
Hates love.
No, I just can't imagine it's like legit.
Why?
Because it just feels like, I don't know. I'm sure it is, and I'm just have something in my head.
Love hater.
I am a love hater right now. I think she saw what Courtney was doing and was like, oh Pete would be a great... Like, I don't know. I don't know what's really happening. They might really like each other. Okay. Who fucking knows? But like, Kim is so smart, and I feel like she always had a complex about Courtney where, you know, just the whole thing where like, you're the least interesting to look at. And Courtney blew the fuck up recently because of her relationship with Travis and their whole public image of both of them. I just have a gut feeling that it's I don't know. And the fact that she's like throwing up like rock signs and sticking her tongue out, I'm like, okay, like you would have never done this before.
Oh, I get that. I think I'm on like the less cynical side of things where I think because she was in like obviously I'm not friends with them, so I don't know, but like as an outsider, like didn't seem like a very healthy relationship, you know, like Kanye publicly like trashing her family online, and like obviously he had gone through a lot of stuff, and I think that she was just like in a really bad place with him, but loved him so much, and he's the father of her kids. And the way I'm viewing it is like, even if it's just for fun, like she's dating this younger guy who's funny and just like a weirdo and a goofball. And she's always like been like that if you really watch the Kardashians. But I feel like she's always then connecting herself to really serious men. So I agree with that. So you can never see her like fun side, because she is like so funny. Like when she plays
same with
pranks.
Kylie too.
Yeah.
And she doesn't show her personality as much anymore.
Totally. So I think that it's like it's allowing Kim to be more of who like she actually is, and like even if it's like a little fling, like go off queen. Like
I know, I think I just have a thing with feeling like someone's tricking me. Yeah,
I don't think that's it. Like I think that I genuinely just think she's like having fun right now, and
it
like
could possibly
he made her like, LOL, and she was like,
they did kiss on SNL.
Yeah, and she's like, this could be fun, and like why not? And Courtney probably was like, yeah, we love a skinny tattooed white man. Yeah. Like I think that's our brand now.
I think it's also just because it feels like a trend right now with these celebrities, and it's just like I don't like actually care. I'm not like actually he did, but when I'm like you know talking about him, I'm just like I mean I just have never seen Kim with anyone like that.
I know. Life. Yeah, because she's so serious. That's why I like am here for it. Because I'm like, he's a funny guy, and you know he's young. I can't picture them like being together long term.
No, I can't.
Like, I don't think this is a long term thing. I don't know if I would want it to be a long term thing. I genuinely just think she's gonna like have her like hot girl winter.
Yeah, maybe.
And I love that. But I wanted to read this. So I don't know if you saw it, but at the AMAs last night, people asked. Machine Gun Kelly was being interviewed, and they're like, what do you think about like Kim and Pete?
Oh, no way.
And he just like had the biggest smirk on his face and like starts like giggling a little. I was like, I can't answer this question. Oh my God. And just like walked away.
Oh my God. How awkward.
So I feel like he like but it was just so
they're
weird.
They're besties, Pete and
I know.
MGK. So yeah, he definitely knows.
So I love that. I think it's funny and silly, and I'm along for this silly, goofy ride.
Silly, goofy mood.
Yeah.
I saw someone posted that they were in Santa Monica last night cuddling at
the Pacific Palisades.
Yeah, cuddling at a restaurant in a booth.
It's all like moving so fast.
I just can't imagine them together either. Like not in a bad way. I like go off, I guess, or like Kim and Pete Davidson. It's
I would die.
But
I love it. I don't know why.
Well,
I think it's because I genuinely like Kim, and I'm like, I think this will be good for her.
Yeah. Well, I hope it is. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah. So instead of her like creepy like church house.
That house is like haunted for sure.
God, yeah, like her poor children.
No decorations.
No offense, Kim. But yes, that was like big on my mind. Also, I bought the pajamas that they were all wearing in the
Skims?
picture. Yeah, for literally everyone in my family.
Oh my God, cute.
I bought them. I was hoping that they would come here before Thanksgiving. So I got them for TJ, a pair for me, and then one for each of his parents. And I was like, I'll put them on their bed and then they can like wear them for Thanksgiving.
You can retake the photo.
Yeah. But then because Morgan got a pair Susie got a pair for her boyfriend, but she got the medium and like they were so big on him. So then I'm really concerned about the sizing, which is weird because I have like Skim stuff and I feel like it was pretty true to size. But it seems like these are running very, very big. So
interesting for pajama. I mean, I guess baggy, but like
I know I ordered them on Saturday and I did like the priority shipping. I paid like $20 for the priority shipping, but I still haven't gotten a notification.
Oh no. Well, maybe once it ships, it's like here.
Yeah, I hope.
Does it ship out of California?
I would think so.
I would think so too. Sometimes when you buy stuff, and it's weird in LA, sometimes if you buy something, it'll like arrive the next day.
Oh yeah. Like Revolve, Shopbop, Forward, like all those brands literally like 1 to 2 days.
It's like Amazon who?
And you don't even have to pay for it.
Yeah.
It just comes.
Oh, we shipped it 30 minutes away from your house. So
I remember like years and years ago when I would shop at Forever 21 and like order online, it would literally always be like that.
I know. Like, oh, so
all
fast.
Those headquarters.
Living in the Midwest, it was like, I have to wait weeks. It felt like.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read an ad really fast.
Great.
This part of the podcast is sponsored by Manscaped, and I'm lolling at this intro, so I'm gonna read it just as it says because it's funny. Ho ho ho, ladies! The holidays came early, not only for you but for your man here at Manscaped, the leading men's hygiene brand. Manscaped just launched new products that your man will actually use, including their all-new ultra premium body wash. It smells really good, by the way. May have used it myself. And a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It's time to give the man in your life the gift of beautiful skin, hair, and balls this holiday season. This part too. Hairy jingle balls are a thing of the past with Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. It's like, love this. Inside the Performance Package 4.0, you'll find the signature Lawnmower 4.0. This electric trimmer has proprietary advanced skin-safe technology. Candy cane balls are no more. It's also waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. Also, they gave us product to use, and it's like Nolan's favorite thing is it's waterproof, so you can take it in the shower and you don't have to like worry about anything. It's really nice. It's a gift to yourself and with less mess. The Manscaped Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver, an anti-chafing ball deodorant, moisturizer, and toner. Keep his North Pole feeling and smelling fresh. Their hygiene bundle also comes with a pair of Manscaped anti-chafing boxers that'll keep his junk feeling fresh all day. The perfect package for his perfect package. Manscaped is going beyond the groin with their new ultra premium body wash. It's infused with aloe vera, which I love in a body wash, and sea salt to keep his skin feeling clean, nice, and moisturized. It smells so good, and I guarantee you're going to want to use a body wash too, which I literally have because it smells so nice, and I love aloe vera. They also just launched their new 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, which has key ingredients with benefits that include hydrating, nourishing, conditioning the scalp, and strengthening his hair at the same time. 'Tis a season to load up on Manscaped products. So get your man, your dad, your brother, and friends the best gift of all, the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code ONLYFRIENDS at manscaped.com. We love a free shipping moment. It really helps save the money. Every guy has Manscaped on their wish list. Get him products he'll actually use this holiday season. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code ONLYFRIENDS at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com using code ONLYFRIENDS. Get your man a gift you'll both enjoy, the gift of Manscaped. And I will say the packaging is very sleek and nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This next thing isn't really news. It's just gossip on the internet that I saw today.
Okay.
And thought was like interesting. Like none of our business, but a little interesting. And I just wanted to see your thoughts.
Okay.
Have you seen this thing about Olivia Rodrigo potentially getting a boob job?
I saw something this morning. Yes.
Yeah. Obviously looking at these photos, we will put them in here. Okay. It all started, I think, because last night at the AMAs, like her boobs looked incredible. Mm-hmm. I will say when whenever she like posts like sultry photos on Instagram and like gives a little cleavage, I've always been like, wow, she's so tiny and has like really nice boobs. Hashtag blessed. But I like see what people are saying.
Yeah.
I feel like I could go either way.
I need to see the photos again.
Yeah.
It's hard because like it's so easy to wear a good bra and like have your boobs look bigger.
Totally.
And, like, uplifted.
I mean, this one, she's not wearing a bra. And I think that's when people first started noticing. But also as a girl, like you can pose differently and like make your boobs look a totally different shape, a different way. But there have been like professionals in the like,
I mean, like this one.
I know.
It's hard because there's boobs, like not to be like totally commenting on her body, but like her boobs do look bigger in the other one too. They're just not as like perky.
Exactly. That's what people are saying. They're like, they're so like, because it was like this one. Like if you look at that one and then you look at the one on the right, they're like rounder and like a little more like situated up top.
Yeah.
But like,
I think it could be the dress. Possible. It could. It's hard. It's so hard to tell.
Okay. So this is why I wanted to talk about it, because my thing with that is, she obviously shouldn't be speculating on her body.
Yeah.
However, there are like surgeons who are literally commenting on it. So then I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. If like, obviously Facetune exists, like apps exist.
True.
But I feel like she should, if like she did, just be like, yo, I got a boob job. So that like, I just think because she's so young and like sets a standard for like young girls, they're probably looking at her boobs like, wow.
I know, but I'm sure there were like videos of her on the red carpet. So I feel like, you know,
I know, but they look just like that.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, I don't know if it was.
Did you watch her performance?
I saw clips of it. Yes.
So good.
So good. Oh, and speaking of, I sent this to you a couple days ago, but another like speculation thing. Ooh. But it's just interesting that Olivia hasn't said anything about the re-recording of Red when like we all know she's like
Conan
and Conan Gray.
Yeah,
which is happened. So weird because Olivia is like the biggest Swiftie. If you watch one of her lyric, I forget what it is, but it's one of those like Vanity Fair like whatever videos where they give you a word and you have to sing a song within like 10 seconds that has the word in it. Almost every song she did was like an old Taylor Swift song. I mean, she's like a big Swiftie, and obviously her and Conan Gray promoted the Fearless re-recording.
Yep.
And silence.
And like Red. One of her songs on her record, Olivia's record, was a sample of one of Taylor's songs. Like Taylor got credit on like a few of Olivia's songs. So I'm wondering if it has to do with like that, but I couldn't imagine, like I genuinely don't know.
Or her people were like, you need to not be so associated with Taylor because you need to be your own person. And like, I mean, it makes sense. Like I was reading this thing about it and they're like, if people just see you as like a Taylor Swift fan, it's like, you want to be known as
but you. But Taylor was also reciprocating that. Like she was posting Olivia, and it's just been like radio silence from the both of them.
It's just interesting.
And it's one thing to like dissociate from a person, like, but she didn't say anything about the Red re-recording.
No, I'm just like,
and
what
like
happened?
For her to be like, congrats Taylor, like whatever, that's more like a music industry thing to do, as opposed to like, oh my god, like I'm so excited this album's out. But it's like I think that it makes her more relatable.
I agree with you. I'm on board with that. I understand the whole distancing because of being your own artist or whatever, but like I agree with you. I think it makes her more likable to me because I'm like, oh, she's literally one of us, and she also became famous, and she's great, so that's so cool. I also
like love Taylor, but Olivia's voice is like way better.
Yeah, I mean, I like Taylor. I mean, I think she's like a good singer, but not like amazing. I like her for her words.
She's gotten much better.
No, totally.
Like she used to be really not good at all.
Yeah, I mean,
she's gotten lessons, but like Olivia's a phenomenal singer. Like she's incredibly talented. Watching her performance last night literally gave me the chills.
So good.
Yeah.
If she came, the first second of it, she started off on like the perfect note. Like it just sounded so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me sad because I couldn't imagine being a fan of someone. Like I hope something bad didn't happen.
I know. I'm just like, because I know with the Paramore thing, she ended up giving credit after a while. That didn't happen with Taylor, right?
No, I thought it was right away, but again, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? She did give credit for the New Year's Day sounding one, but Cruel Summer. Remember the bridge to one of her songs sounds like the Cruel Summer bridge, and I think she ended up having to do that. So
maybe
I wonder
her
if it's
labels
like,
being a fucking nightmare, and then it trickled down to actual personal relationships.
I don't know.
That'll be really sad because like Conan, I follow Conan Gray on everything too, and like he didn't post anything about Taylor.
Interesting. I'm like, did something happen? Like
we need the tea.
Would love the tea.
DM us if you work at Interscope Records. I don't know where she signed.
I don't either.
All the record agencies. Ugh, well, that would make me really sad for her because I couldn't imagine Taylor Swift not liking me. Oh my God.
I know. I'd quit. I know. When I noticed that, I was like, that's so weird. So I Googled it. And of course, this like Reddit thread came up and all these speculations. People were speculating under it. The thing I sent you was Reddit. Yeah. And then, but I don't know. I think it's just interesting.
Oh, Livy baby. I wonder when she's going to put out another album.
I know.
I wonder when she's going to go on tour. Like for me, I was like, oh, I could see like her opening up for Taylor Swift. But like now if there's bad blood, I know. No pun intended.
Maybe she still is though. And they're just like, I don't know. I do think it's weird she didn't say anything about Red, but I don't know.
Maybe she just hates the album.
Yeah, maybe she hates.
Maybe it's her least like Taylor Swift.
She's like, I wasn't alive when Red came out, so I don't get it. No, she's like a full Swiftie. She knows Red.
Sad.
Yeah.
Also, can't wait for Taylor's tour. She needs to announce it like yesterday.
Oh my God. Well, convulse.
I hope we can get tickets.
We have to get tickets. Ian from SeatGeek will be calling you if we can't find tickets.
Oh my, well, that's where I got my tickets from before, and it required a lot of work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, that's where I got the Reputation tickets.
Oh, it's probably hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really great seats.
Yeah. Well, we use SeatGeek. It's not a SeatGeek promo, but we use it for a football game once, and we were like right there.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was nuts.
Right there. It was like, I don't even like football, and I was like, this is pretty sick.
Oh yeah, that was like a brand deal, right?
It wasn't technically. I think we just had to post about SeatGeek because they got us the tickets.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it was like a full on.
Okay, they did.
Maybe it turned into one because I think we talked about it in our video too. I don't remember.
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Feels like 10 years ago.
That football stadium, I don't even think exists anymore.
I don't even know where it was.
Because they built the new. It was at the Coliseum, but they built the new stadium for the Rams and Chargers. I think they both play at the same stadium. She doesn't care.
Over my head.
Everyone knows I'm in. That's all the celeb news I have from this weekend. It's really the only thing I cared about. Do you have anything else to add?
I have one thing that like I just saw before we recorded. Billboard Charts tweeted, Taylor Swift's All Too Well, Taylor's version, is officially the longest #1 hit of all time at 10 minutes and 13 seconds.
Wow.
American Pie Parts 1 and 2 at 8 minutes and 37 seconds held that mark for nearly
half. Oh my God,
that
song is so long.
It's so long, but it held that mark for nearly half a century, beginning in 1972. So Taylor just, overtook it.
I'm like, how come Constantine isn't number one?
No, same. I agree with that.
I'm like trying to think of
Jesus of Suburbia.
I was just gonna say that. Honestly, a shame, but I get the American Pie one. That song just feels like it lasts for literally ever.
I don't really have like a connection to it, so it feels like it's years long.
1,000%.
Like, okay, I don't care. But
wait,
all
that's
too well.
Crazy. That happens so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, also, when I was on Matt and Mike's podcast, we were talking about the Taylor Swift re-recordings, and Matt brought up how he was wondering what the numbers were like now on Spotify for like Taylor's version compared to the original Fearless record. And I went and looked at it today, and the original one had like, I was looking at the top songs, and like the top one was like 19 million. And then the Taylor's version had over 35 million.
Well, it's also hard because Spotify wasn't around when it came out. And also she wasn't on Spotify for so long. Remember, she took everything off for like a couple of years.
Yeah, but like 35 million compared
it's still
to 19
crazy.
million. Like I've been listening. I'm like a normal Swiftie.
Yeah.
In regards of like, I'm not a crazy person.
Like the conspiracies.
Yeah. And like, I listen to Taylor Swift every day. So I can only imagine like how often those people are listening to it.
Plus with TikTok, it's really blowing up her songs too. I mean, I've seen so many people be like, I've never even heard All Too Well. So I listened to the first one, and then I listened to the 10-minute one.
And then I'm just like, Sad Girl Autumn one.
Sad Girl Autumn. I have like a weird thing where I'm like, I know it's wrong because I'm like, everyone should be able to like Taylor Swift, but I'm like, but we've been through the trenches since fucking high school.
I get that.
Yeah. I do think that everyone should like her, and like, it's cool that she's getting all this recognition, which she totally deserves. But like, selfishly, it's like, but I've liked her for so long, and like people are just finding out.
Losers.
So
they're probably the ones who were like, Taylor Swift.
No, for sure.
And now that it's cool on TikTok, here you come.
I know. We stood by her in 2016. Everyone hated her.
Yeah, when snakes were being commented on her Instagram account.
Yep. And by Kim Kardashian.
Pete Davidson would never do that to Taylor Swift.
No.
But guess who did? Kanye. And guess who he made do it to her? Kim.
Yep.
I stan Keat.
I'm waiting for I believe it's going to happen where there's going to be like a Kim Kardashian and Taylor Swift truce.
Oh, 1,000%.
Because remember when the Katy Perry one happened, she posted a picture of an olive branch.
I know that it's happening.
It has to.
Especially now. Like Taylor was literally just on SNL and like in skits with Pete Davidson and like
paths are crossing.
They probably hung out. Like I bet Kim was there.
You're probably right.
Like watching Pete because they're so in love.
God. No, they're not.
They're so obsessed with each other.
I will die the day that I see a truce.
Oh yeah, that'll be so great. I
could see one from Kim, not Kanye, but
definitely not Kanye.
No, he doesn't give a fuck.
And I think that Taylor would do it with Kim and not Kanye.
100%.
Because like girl power, you know?
Yeah, and Kim kind of got dragged into it, I think. I don't remember.
I mean, exactly when your like husband is brainwashing you.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
He makes your house look like empty.
The literal like where do nuns live?
Oh,
monastery.
Yeah.
Like that's literally what their house looks like. It's so scary.
Yeah.
Like when they did the tour, I was like, your kids, you have 4 children.
I know.
This is scary.
It's just like 4 empty walls.
Like imagine
big walls.
Imagine going over there as like one of the like North's friend.
No, I'd be like, I'm scared. Yeah. I don't want to sleep over.
Well, and like you're not allowed to sit on the couch because it's too white.
Can't touch the walls.
Yeah.
The artwork's worth $3 million if they have artwork, so can't touch it.
No, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for the celeb news.
Yeah.
So let's get into Am I the Asshole? But before we do that, we're going to thank the sponsor, Storyworth. This holiday season, I want to give a gift to my loved ones that make them feel special and unique, just like the relationship we share. That's why I'm giving everyone I care about Storyworth. Storyworth is an online service that helps you and your loved ones preserve precious memories and stories for years to come. It is a thoughtful and meaningful gift that connects you to those who matter most. Every week, Storyworth emails your relative or friend a thought-provoking question of your choice. From their vast pool of possible options, each unique prompt asks questions you've never thought to ask, like, what's the bravest thing you've ever done in your life? Or if you could see into the future, what would you want to find out? After 1 year, Storyworth will compile all your loved ones' stories, including photos, into a beautiful keepsake book that you'll be able to share and revisit generations to come. I am obsessed with this. I am such a like nostalgic
memorabilia.
Like I have boxes. Like I save every ticket stub. I have so many memory boxes, and TJ's family is very much like that. Like we are constantly rewatching videos that like we filmed of the family. They have all of their like home videos. And this is truly like the perfect gift for them, especially because we all live in different parts of the country. So it's like such a fun way to stay connected and then be able to like watch it a year from now. Like I think that this is the cutest thing, and I'm so excited. Reading the weekly stories helps connect you with loved ones, no matter how near or far apart you are. With Storyworth, we are giving those we love the most a thoughtful personal gift from the heart and preserving their memories and stories for years to come. Go to storyworth.com/onlyfriends and save $10 on your first purchase. That's storyworth.com/onlyfriends to save $10 on your first purchase.
Cute.
Very cute.
All right.
Truly obsessed.
Are we ready for Am I the Asshole?
I was born ready.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend she'd need to pay me if she wants my band to perform at her birthday party? Okay. So he's 20 and she's also 20. It's my girlfriend's.
Well, that explains it.
Next.
Who is this? Tom Sandoval?
No, that would have to say like 42. Okay. It's my girlfriend's birthday next week, and she's planning on having a party at her place. We were talking about it last night, and she told me it would be really cool if my band could perform at her birthday party. I'm in a band with 2 of my best friends, and we're pretty famous locally. I told her I could perform at her party, but she'd need to pay us. She flipped out and said I never do anything for her without expecting something in return. I felt like what I said was justified, and as it's just not me in the band, but 2 other guys as well, and they need to be paid for their time. Am I the asshole?
Okay.
We're pretty famous locally.
Here's the thing. If he was like, listen, you don't need to pay us, but like if they had like a crew who had to load in their stuff, like I don't know how big this guy's band is.
Well, pretty famous locally.
I know. So that's why I'm like, okay, well maybe they have like a lot of equipment that they need to do. So like throw them a couple $100 or something like that. I get
too.
But I think in this situation, it's more of like an ego thing.
100%.
And he's like, you need to pay us because we're famous. Yeah. And I would literally, like, if TJ ever asked me to pay him for anything he did for me, I would be like, absolutely not.
It's just weird. And like, I feel like I've been in situations where there's been like an artist somewhere and they just like performed for fun. And it's like, no one was paying them.
Yeah.
Like, I think his ego is just giant at this moment.
It's very weird. That's a very weird thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about like, I wonder how long they've been dating for. Does it say?
I don't think it says.
It's just like a weird thing. Like, don't charge your significant others for like stuff you should just be like doing for free.
Yeah. Unless it's like a legit event that like people are paying for to go to, like sure. But like, no, this is like, a birthday party.
Grab your little acoustic guitar buddy and like leave your friends out of it. Find a way to make it work.
So dumb. Like, why do I feel like John Legend plays at parties when he's just there? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he probably does.
I mean, probably. It could be exciting for him too, but like, it's your girlfriend, so get over it. If it was like a friend.
Yeah, or like a fan.
Yeah.
Have a little fee.
But like your significant other, give me a break.
Yeah, you're the asshole.
Okay, mine's long, so I need to drink this water.
Okay.
I was scrolling through Facebook yesterday or the day before, doesn't matter, and I stumbled upon this one. So
you just like found it randomly?
Yeah, like someone shared it and I was like, oh God, I need to get off Facebook. People are just sharing, am I the assholes?
Oh my God.
Okay. Am I the asshole for calling the police on my client? I, 28 female, do babysitting on the weekends to make some extra cash. There's one family I definitely should have phased out by now, but the kids are cute, and if I don't have another job, it's easy money. My issue is the mom is never home on time. She used to not give me return times, but I finally started asking as it made it impossible to get anything done on the weekends. I'd go babysit so she could go to brunch, but she'd be gone from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. My whole day was gone. After that, she'd start giving me times, but never stick to them. She wouldn't even call to tell me. She'd just stay out. On Saturday, I got to her house at 6 and she was supposed to be home by 9. I told her she needed to be on time because I had plans to go out with friends. I was even getting ready at their house after I put the kids to bed. She promised. Of course, 9 o'clock rolls around and she's not home. I call her, no response. Text, no response. Another hour, nothing. Still calling and texting. Finally, it is midnight. By this point, my plans are long ruined, but I'm pissed and exhausted. I call her and leave a voicemail saying if she's not home in the next hour, I'm considering the kids abandoned and calling the cops. I also text her this. I try calling her 30 minutes later and it goes to voicemail. On the second ring, I text her again and she leaves me on red. If she had reached out saying, hey, I'm staying out until X time, I would have stayed. I don't know any of her family nor the father of the kids, so I can't call them. I gave her a grace period of 15 minutes and tried calling again. I finally called the cops at the non-emergency line. They showed up and I showed our agreement in text form. They tried contacting her, didn't answer. I was dismissed and they took the children to the police station. I go home and go to bed. I am awoken at 3 a.m. by a frantic call. It's her. Where are the kids? Why am I not here? I tell her I followed through and to check the police station. She cursed me out. I hung up and went to bed. The next day, she sends me an essay saying the kid's father was called and there's a DCF investigation launched against her. She called me every name under the sun, but I didn't think I was wrong until I spoke to a friend with kids. She said I should have just waited it out and refused to never sit for her again. She asked if her potentially losing her kids was worth me being petty.
Well, I don't think she was being petty. I think she was like, okay, it's been a long time coming. If you have kids, like you can't just ignore your phone all day.
Ignore your phone. Ignore the fact that like you set a time for 9 p.m. So like from 9 to 3 a.m. That's like literally MIA? Like, yeah, like you're literally MIA. She could, honestly, it's a good thing she called the police anyway. Cause like you could be dead.
I agree. No, yeah. I think that's the perfect thing to do.
I don't think that she's being petty at all. I probably would have just waited.
Yeah, I probably would have too. But but like as a mom,
parent.
If I was a parent, I'd be like, okay, well, this is my responsibility.
And the fact that she saw that she read her messages too.
Fucked.
And you're just, as a parent, like you then left your children unattended from the hours of 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. because you knew you only had childcare until 9 p.m., which is like good. I'm glad DCF was called, honestly. Yeah. Like that you abandoned your children.
Yeah. And like, yeah, you could have waited it out, but like I feel like it's a good lesson for the mom as well. Like you can't just like assume that this babysitter is going to just sit with your kids all night, not knowing when she's going to be able to go home and go to bed. And
it's so like irresponsible.
A lot.
It couldn't be more irresponsible. And that's coming from someone who like, I literally babysat since I was 16 years old. Like, of course there's been fair share of times when the parents are like 30 minutes late or like an hour late, but that's like not the end of the world. But for it to be like a continuous thing and never be updated, and then to stay out like 6 hours more than what like you were agreed upon doing is so, you're literally like endangering your children and being an irresponsible adult. So I agree. I would say like take it as a lesson learned and be more responsible as an adult. Yeah, not the asshole, because I feel like it's like case by case. Like someone will probably say it's not a good thing to do, and someone will say I would have done that. Yeah, it's all up to that person, and I feel like it built up to this moment. Totally. Obviously, I feel like it's different because we don't have kids, and like, but at the same time, like I couldn't imagine like saying I'm going to be home at this time and then not answering or not updating or not responding. I can't do that with plans. Yeah, like that's your responsibility as and not only an adult but as like a parent of small kids. Like like my neighbor will come feed my cats like once a day if I go out of town, and I already feel guilty. I'm like, sorry, you have to walk 10 feet and like pour food in a thing and leave. I know. Like having kids, I just can't imagine that guilt of. And then like to 3 a.m. stroll in at the house and be like, where are you? Where are my kids? Something also, where the fuck was the mom? I don't know. Like, where was she? Out having a nice time. But like until 3? She was probably listening to the new Taylor Swift album and just couldn't emotionally handle. If that's her excuse, like I fully understand. Yeah. The police will probably give her a pardon. I would think so. The president will, at least. Yeah. If she goes to jail. I thought that was a good one. I think that's a really good, like, debatable one. Totally. Like, a lot of times you read them and it's, like, kind of obvious. Yeah. That was good. I have a pimple right here on my face. At least it's after the wedding. Not before. I know. Imagine it's, like, 2 days before. It's because I'm getting my period, and that's the only time I get acne because I'm perfect. Knock on wood. No, same. We're both, like, literally our skin is perfect. Even though we're so pale. Mine's a little dry. And you have really like youthful skin, but thank you for saying that. It's okay, we got Botox. We both have youthful skin now. By the way, this Botox we got is like superior. Iconic. Yeah. Dr. Rivkin, shout out. We stand. Like I'm scowling. You can't even see me scowling right now. Well, my nose, but like. Oh yeah. It just looks like you're. I'm the crypt keeper. Yeah. I love. Well, I'm happy we're back in our regular place of filming. It's funny because when we filmed in the living room, we did it living room and then we were apart. We filmed in the living room. We got comments that were like, I like this better. I know. And I'm like, we know. Guys, I mean, we can definitely film out there if we need to, but like, it's funny that like, I feel like the effort was this room. And when we like, I guess we'll just film here. It's like, people are like, I love it. But anyways, yeah, we're back in the stew, hopefully for, the next foreseeable future. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Holidays are coming up. True. There will be traveling involved, so we'll see. I think the camera is like going to die. Okay, well, let me give a quick shout out to our Whitey tier. If you don't know, we have a Patreon, and the top tier is Whitey's. We give them shout outs and a bunch of other fun stuff. I actually just posted a ton of disposables from the wedding weekend, and now those are all over on the Whitey tier. Only there's like over 100 photos, all disposables, really fun and cute. And I feel like most of them probably won't see like the light of the internet. Just because like I look like that like James Charles gif or like Mary. What is it called? Like something Mary. That's what I feel like. And, what is that? I was like Hail Mary. Disposables, just like disposable Mary. Yeah. Sometimes they're just like the most unflattering thing. It's like they're either amazing or they're unflattering. Yes. And that's like the fun of it also, because you have to wait for it. Yeah. So we put a bunch of that, and there'll probably be some more like bonus wedding footage as it comes through. I'll put it up on the Patreon. But I do want to give a shout out to our Whitey tier members: Chris Garcia, Kimona Kennerly, Sierra Orozco. That sounds good. Thank you. Valentino Za and Nina Starr. Thank you guys so much. We love our little community over there on our Discord. You guys are the best. And the episode will be up today. It's Monday, the Patreon 2 days episode. Before it comes out. Yep. And then we post the audio on Wednesdays and the video on Thursdays over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/onlyfriends. So go subscribe. And we just posted a bonus episode yesterday, and there will be another one this week. So yeah, we love our Patreon. Big things coming, guys. Honestly, kind of. Ooh. Yeah, I'm like, do I? Yeah, but maybe you're not thinking of it. Okay. I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, big things coming. I just imagine like a penis coming at me.
Well, definitely not that. I don't want.
I'm like, I don't know. Happening. I just got married.
Big face coming. Ew.
I don't
know. Okay. Well, we will see you guys next week or later on in the week if you're a part of the Patreon.
Okay. Bye.